If you want to listen to Kenyan music, then tune in to Veli Podcast.
Mambo VP everyone, welcome to Veli Podcast. You're tuned in to the Kenyan #1 music podcast. This is season 5, episode 18, and I am your host Pesh. So in today's episode, we have a guest.
Yeah, what's good, my people? My name is Jakk Quill. And I'm happy to be here today with y'all.
Yo, it's such an honor talking to you, Jakk.
I'm honored as well. Thank you.
Okay, so Jakk Quill is a member of Major Beat Alert, and of course he has 3 projects to his name. This project we're going to be talking about is his third one, that is After Lately and The Stash in respective order. And of course, shout out to Miss Disi for making this interview possible. Miss Disi is the PR communication specialist for Major Beat Alert, and if you guys want to know more about Miss Disi, you can head on over and check out our episode we had with her together with OG Preach, who has also produced a lot of tracks on New Decade Same Dreams. Wow. So today we're going to be talking about New Decade Same Dreams, which is an album by Jakk Quill. It dropped on the 24th of April 2020 with a total of 11 songs and only 1 feature. He has worked with 4 producers on this project, namely Negus for Michael, El Mbuyu, 5 Star, and Jafar. So we're going to start the interview now. Okay, here goes the first question. The name and the cover art of the album makes it feel like it's very personal to you, is it?
Yeah, I mean, I think every project is personal as an artist. I think in every project you're not only doing it for people to listen as well. I think every project should also have a good element of, self-introspection and discovering more about yourself and the world around you. So yeah, it's a very personal project. And I'd also like to just make a small correction. So Negus for Michael is El Mbuyu and OG Preach. They're a duo, so they call themselves
Negus for Michael. Okay.
Yeah, so that's Negus for Michael, which is El Mbuyu and OG Preach, then Jafar and 5 Star. But yeah, so it is a personal project, yes.
The name of the project in itself, New Decade Same Dreams, it's very proper since we are in a new decade. And I really wondered does it mean that you carried on the same dreams you had last decade into now this new decade?
Okay, so the story behind the album is so around last year, after I released the audio for Die Hard, is probably the time when I decided I want to do an album sometime next year. It just felt right, and I think I speak for a lot of people, not only myself.
That's
when
true.
I say before the Corona stuff and all that, people were really psyched for 2020. It was a new year, it was a new decade. Everybody was psyched. Everybody was like, "This is my year," and I was psyched as well. My music was doing well. I was getting more reception. I was, my popularity was growing and the music was resonating with people. So I was just we've done whatever we've done during this decade, the 2010s, and it was a good decade. Lots of, never losses, lots of lessons, lots of wins, and we are carrying all these and the dreams we had into the new decade, and we still keep pushing. It's just the calendar that changed. Nothing changed in regard to, the vision and the dream. We still keep chasing. So that's why I called it New Decade Same Dreams.
Nice. I really like that. And of course, I saw one of your tweets because I've been keeping up with NDSD since the stash.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, because you really gave us hints, but you didn't drop the whole meaning of NDSD.
Yeah.
So I saw a tweet, in one of your tweets you had said, and I quote, "You're going to hear a lot of new stuff on the album," end of quote. Yeah. And when I listened to the album, I don't know if what I think I listened to it is what exactly you're referring to. Can you share some of these new things that we're going to hear on the album?
Well, first of all, new stuff, because there's only 2 songs that people had listened to off the album, which is Die Hard and Possibilities. So yeah, we had 9 new songs. And also in terms of my musical styles, I was delving into parts which I'd never really delved before, the singing and more expression, more storytelling. So it was a lot of new stuff in that sense.
So because that's true, I've had a lot of singing. Of course, there is storytelling in the album. So those were the new stuff that you want guys to hear Jakk Quill jumping onto.
Yeah.
Nice. So on top of that, we come to the first song of the album, which is Fade Away. Yeah. There's a part where you say I'm coming for my true crown. right?
Wait. I say I'm coming for my true crown.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember. I'm coming for my true crown. Just remind me which part is that again?
Uko mwisho mwisho. When the song is coming to an end, there's a place you say, I'm headed for my true crown.
Why these niggas sounding like they rapping in casinos, sound like they abandoned or ignored they cerebral. I guess I captured that message in one way or another, yeah.
Yeah, so is this like the king of hip hop kind of crown, or what does that refer to? Can you be more specific?
Well, it just means I got my eyes on the zenith. I got my eyes on the highest possible version of myself that I can attain in this lifetime. Like, I think many people settle for mediocre lives. You achieve, one or two things, then you're like, okay, now this is good. This is me. This is where I get off in this dream chasing thing. But basically what I meant is I'm coming for the highest level there is in this thing.
Of course, in that song, you also talk about going for the stage. Like, it's all about security. Yeah.
I see no future on the desk, so I fiend for a stage. I need my bag thick, fuck a minimum wage. Basically what I meant by that is, I think I don't see my future like on a desk, like a desk job.
Yeah, an office job.
An office job. I see my future on a stage. That's just what I meant.
Yeah, nice. So at this moment, we're going to listen to Fade Away by Jakk Quill, which is the first track of New Decade Same Dreams, jointly produced by, that is OG Preach and El Mbui, right?
Yeah, Negus, with Michael. Shout out Negus.
To New Decade Same Dreams. For the dreams. I see no future on the desk, so I fiend for a stage. I need my bag thick, fuck a minimum wage. I've been hitting stages in the city, hoping that they see my craft and the passion in this Billy. Go, I see the vultures. They be circling around, and I know they really hope to see me drown or clown the fuck out or run out of driving in a vision. So I don't fuck with people clouding my ambition. Y'all shady like some Pantones. I need this legacy to pass on. Overseas they're gonna notice all this potency, and hopefully I'll get racks and recognition, and in that order I'm steady walking on a path that they can't alter. Not even with the purest of offerings, I'm often in the zone of meditation. Lost up in my dreams like I'm YBN. I'm trying to run up all these numbers like I'm IBM. Technically speaking, I can feel my face, and that's on any given weekend. My hand up on the waist and we just tap cause it's convenient. Tap it like a MasterCard, that pussy feel like sabotage. But at the moment, love's a damn mirage. I got a couple of my niggas who done found it. I don't even know if Cupid is in the horizon for me, but everything in this due time. NDSD, I'm headed for my true prime. While these niggas sounding like they rapping in casinos, sound like they abandoned or ignored they cerebral capacity. The bars lack clarity, prisoners to gravity. Guaranteed my simplest shit leaves you floating a bit, makes you hover the room, teleport your physique into overall bloom. Okay, maybe I'll stop when I see my name on the moon. Quill about to drop, so tell these roaches they doomed. Jack.
So right there is Fade Away by Jakk Quill. And moving forward, of course, you have like two love songs on the album which are completely different, like completely paradoxical. For myself, I don't think I've experienced like a love side of Jakk Quill. It's a first time for me, to be honest. To be honest, it's a first time for me.
It's a first for many. It's a first for many.
Oh, really? Okay, I like that we're on that same page. And of course, I really don't like to like rush to pick a favorite song of a project, but Got Me Winded really got to me because it's so sexy. Yeah, and it's so flatty, like, guy. It's so flatty.
Yeah, that's what it was intended to sound like. That was the goal.
Yeah, so currently that is my favorite song. But before that, let's talk about Shrine with Teisi, because this only happens to be the only feature on the album. So why did you choose to have like only one feature?
Man. Why did I choose to have only one feature? Okay, I guess I just wanted a project that was as me as possible. Different artists have different ways in which they work, and I love collaborations throughout you've heard a couple of my collaborations.
True.
But for NDSD, I just wanted to put out a project that was as Jakk Quill as it could be. That's why I didn't have, features and all. And Teisi actually made the cut because, the vocals were just out of this world. And I was just like, yo, I mean, I have to put her here. For me, I wanted people to hear Teisi more than even myself. So that's why I put her there. But I didn't have any features because I just wanted a project that was as me as possible.
Yeah, because I did notice that she really compliments you as Jakk, and she really, of course, compliments the project as well.
She brought the whole vibe to the song, man. Shout out to Teisi.
Yeah, shout out to Teisi. And of course, getting back to like Got Me Winded, what was going through, you know, your mind or maybe your heart as Jakk emotionally when you were writing Got Me Winded?
Man, booty.
Hey.
The booty was going through my mind.
Hey!
Whole lot of booty. Yeah, it was just a fun song. Got Me Winded, you know, as you can hear it, it's not really nothing serious. I think sometimes artists get too serious with their writing. You want to prove yourself too much. So Got Me Winded is just a fun track that I made for the ladies. A couple of ladies have actually hit me back and told me that's what they've been twerking to. So yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
I made it just to have fun, man, and you know, just express another side of me. Yeah.
Yeah, we are tracking to a slow song. It's not that slow, you know, like haina ile vibe yenye track songs zingine zinakuanga nazo, but we are tracking to that.
Yeah, it's twerk worthy.
Yeah, definitely 100%. It's twerk worthy 100%. And of course, I couldn't just help to notice that there isn't like any other feature from a single rapper from NBA, because like on the start you had Kina Nufa.
Yeah.
But on NDSD, on New Decade Same Dreams, you have not like collaborated with any rapper from NBA as well.
Well, the reason for that is, as much as we are a group, I always advocate for independence and independent artistry. I never want to be the kind of artist who's only known because, you know, you feature with someone, or you're only dope when you feature with someone. So I even tell it to them. They know. I tell them, as much as we're in one group, whether you're making beats, whether you're rapping, whether you're singing, as much as you want to feature with other people, be sure or always make a point to progress yourself as an artist. Be a whole package by yourself. You don't need other artists to do some good work. So it wasn't out of spite or anything. It comes back to the point where I was telling you, I just wanted a project that was as me as possible.
Nice. So at this moment, we're going to listen to Trying and Got Me Winded. Trying is produced by, of course, once again, OG Preach and El Mbuyu. That is Negus for Michael. And of course, Got Me Winded is produced by 5 Star. Listen to how these two songs are so completely different, but they're such a vibe. And of course, the ladies, get tracking to Got Me Winded.
Wrote these bars, by that too. Wrote these bars, by that too. Wrote these bars, by that too. What you mean with your words? Do you mean what you say? Are we really a thing? Do you need an escape? All these pictures we take, oh, we never take none. Tell me, is you ashamed? 1,000 words on the run. Yeah, I really been going the fuck on my way, trying to keep it together. Numb all the pain, put a smile on my face, trying to make lemonade, but all these lemons you giving got me losing my taste, got me losing my way, got me losing my breath. Lately my diet consists of wishes and hopes. Identify my belt and you hit it below. Identify my belt and you hit it below, yeah. It ain't fair, but the world's not a fair place. All these feelings got me knowing how a cell tastes. I wanna fly like a Boeing 777, going soar to the heavens, but the memories like dead weight. I brought my A game, you just wanna play games. LeBron James with it, it's a damn shame. It's a damn shame, fuck did I expect? I was too close to the damn flames. Bitterness lingers, but really I don't hate you. Go from the pain I did, I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful, I'm so grateful. Yeah.
I've been holding on to you for so long, breaking my own heart, I just can't keep on. I've been trying to fix this, yeah, trying to mend this heart. Help me understand this now. Trying to figure this thing out. I need some space.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Ass so fat, you know I like that, girl. Girl, you got me winded. How you get around when you pack all that, girl? Girl, you got me winded. Why you so sad when you find like that, girl? Girl, you got me winded. Girl, you got me winded. Girl, you got me winded. Ass so fat, you know I like that, girl. Girl, you got me winded. How you get get around when you pack all that, girl? Girl, you got me winded. Why you so sad when you find like that, girl? Girl, you got me winded. Girl, you got me winded. Girl, you got me winded.
Look, got my mind all fucked up, wondering how you would taste. Better something like cherries and sweet wine and dinner grapes. First times are the best times. I guess that we need a renaissance. Get ourselves reacquainted. Picture that, you go ahead and frame it. That coochie like black magic. Turn a nigga to a crack addict. Pun intended, like Poe added. When you're gone, I'm on my sad nigga hours. For you, girl, I got time, I got space. Like hard drives and NASA. We flow like Vinyasa. Yeah, I can feel your tappers.
Ass so fat, you know I like that, girl.
Girl, you got me winded.
How you get around when you pack all that, girl?
Girl, you got me winded.
Why you so sad when you find like that, girl?
Girl, you got me winded. Girl, you got me winded. Girl, you got me winded.
Ass so fat, you know I like that, girl.
Girl, you got me winded.
How you get around when you pack all that, girl?
Girl, you got me winded.
Why you so sad when you find like that, girl?
Girl, you got me winded. Girl, you got me winded. Girl, you got me winded. I like you when you run short of breath. Goosebumps on your inner thighs. Trying to get to that finish line, but first we sipping that dinner wine. Fine dine, your fine self. I know you like some conversation. I'm really trying to concentrate, but my drive's a beast and it's hard to tame it. So I'm watching you talk, but got my eyes on them soft lips. You know I like me them soft lips. You know I like it when you talk shit. I see it all in your optics. You want this, girl, stop it. Swear you got that hidden treasure. I'ma relish this conquest.
After that, I've could listen to a song to like The Bank, and all through the album, I listened to like Securing the Bag is one of your dreams. That's major. Pesa lazima tutatafuta huku nje.
That's a big goal for everyone.
Yeah, that's a big goal for everyone. And of course, in addition to music, do you see yourself getting into like other businesses?
Oh, definitely. I mean, I always tell, my fellow artists, not even artists, anyone really, diversify your sources of income as much as you can. So, the music is cool and it will pay off. But, you have to also, think from a business perspective, whatever it is you're doing. I mean, even the people we look up to, the Jiggers and the Coles and the Drakes and all these people, it's not music alone that they do. They have business investments. So business it's an integral part of the vision.
Yeah, speaking of businesses, on Die Hard, I did see you rocking some merch. Do you intend to bring merch out here?
Merch is definitely coming for the album. I can't promise when because, logistics and stuff are messed up with this Rona shit. But merchandise is definitely coming. People should wait on that. And when it's ready, I'll put it up on my social.
Hey, that's nice. So at this moment, we're going to listen to The Bank, which is produced by 5 Star. This is a really amazing track done by Jakk. And of course, let's keep the dream high of securing the bag. Lazima pesa tutatafuta huku nje.
All my niggas, man, hustlers. Man, ride to the cash, gotta buckle up. Capitalism in the capital city. Turn the city in the sun to a black hole. Swallows up your dreams, your fears, your thoughts, ideas, you run. Trying to be the one in front of the gun. Cause I heard that motherfucker live forever through this pen and some ink. Give my soul propellers, that's lyrical alchemy. A level up, I'm all about boundaries. A classical hip-hop for elite. Prone to please your eardrums overbeat. You know it's real. Trying to get my whole gang and my city up. So I'm all up in my space like a meteor. I come through whenever I come through on the flow. You can bet I'll be mean enough. Had to level up, I had to lane switch. Had to leave the lanes with the blanket. Trying to make my table at the banquet. Never name drop, I'm the name bitch. You can take the bar and you can bank it. Man, I got the data, fuck a blank this. And the data saying I be super saiyan. Never playing no games of this rap shit. Get that's back. Right. Run up on a dick. No gimmicks, no games. Take that to the bank. Take it 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 to the bank. Tryna get the bag. Run up on a dick. No gimmicks, no games. Take that to the bank. Take it 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 to the bank.
Chasing this paper is just like a goose. Temperature cold, don't get it confused. The sickest of flows, feeling too viral like internet goes. This is survival, I'm up on my toes. Ending my business, don't need your nose, and I know what I know. Stick to the code, burning them rappers, and that's on the low. Flipping rotisseries, drinking will kill you. I'm sipping obituaries. I grab a mic and I murder vicinities. Doing this shit cause it's good for my enemies. Balance the synergy between my mind and the sceneries that I see when I envision my destinies. But the city too brutal won't let me breathe. Using
my usual tactics. Pill up some ick, now they practically panicking. Picking his plan and the plan is immaculate. I mean, you say meaning, the timing is accurate. Tuna tawala ka caliphate, making my moves in this lyrical odyssey. Whole life like a metaphor, keep it going for sabbaticals. Now I'm up like the Valley Rose. Now they got me on a pedestal with the bag, I'm inseparable, damn. Tryna get the bag, run up on a dick. No gimmicks, no games. Take that to the bank. Take it 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 to the bank. Tryna get the bag, run up on a dick. No gimmicks, no games. Take that to the bank. Take it 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 to the bank.
Because I'm hoping that you've definitely enjoyed that track. And now, as a lyrical artist, of course, could not just help but notice your strong pen game. You've delved into so many things.
Yeah,
But
for real.
Coming to Possibilities, which is a song you had released way earlier, I couldn't help but miss the fact that you've thrown a jab at rappers with weak lyrics out here.
It's not a, I mean, yeah, it's a jab because sometimes you listen to some songs and you're like, man, are you serious? Are you really, that's really what you wanted to give us? Because I feel like some people don't pay attention to their penmanship enough. The pen is important to me. I think it's an integral part of the artistry. I mean, if your pen is weak, then you should probably take some time to sharpen it before you give us some stuff. But the sad part is the way things are set up right now takes more than, good penmanship to actually, be popping out here. And that's why the phenomenon of, I'm sorry to say, whack-ass artists popping and being in popularity more will not end anytime soon. But yeah, it was what it was. It is what it is.
It is what it is. Yeah, coming back to it takes more than just good penmanship to make it out here. Let's just go back to everything was fine.
Yeah.
In this song, you start by saying the city hurt you.
I mean, this city can hurt you if you're not careful. We are out here giving all our energies to different things. And I was speaking not only from a personal perspective, I was also speaking from a perspective of, a couple of people close to me. Mm-hmm. The overall message of the track was that you really have to keep checking yourself, because the way this, I don't know whether to say this capitalistic society or this 21st century life is set up, it's just too fast and there's too many pitfalls that you can fall in if you're not careful, and you will not be able to recover yourself. That's why you find people are addicted to all sorts of, different stuff, drugs and alcohol and all that. It was a really introspective song. I said what I needed to say because it wasn't self-righteous. I wasn't admonishing people, because I myself I've found myself in these pits from time to time. Mm-hmm. And so I guess it was a reminder to myself and also to my listeners to always keep checking yourself as much as you're out here, chasing your dreams and everything. Always keep checking yourself and, the energy inside you, the energy around you, and the things which you choose to give your energy to.
Okay, that's great. So at this moment, you're going to listen to Everything Was Fine. This is one of those tracks where you've really spoken to people. Remember what to... Don't be a poser. If something is disturbing you, don't act like you're okay and you're not okay.
Yeah.
I know you know. Yeah, I just need a minute. You see, the city will hurt you, turn you blind with the lights, get you lost in illusions, make you drown in the highs. See, it's a couple of stripes that we all trying to chase, but what good are the stripes if we lose ourselves on the way? I've been thinking about Cole and some shit that he said on Revenge of the Dreamers about checking yourself. I ain't been checking myself, been giving out too much of my love and my light to some spiritual vultures. Last night I wept for a minute or two. I was feeling depleted. I was ready to do anything just to at least make the pain subdue, and that shit scared me. And I know for a fact that you been going through the same, but you try not to show it. Make some effort to hide it through some smiles and some poses. Well, that just makes you a poser. Put a show just to show that you ain't choking, but guillotines on the sofa. Gassing myself up cause I'm trying to make a change. The minute you make a change, they say you acting strange. Fuck what you think. Have you been at the brink? Laid your eyes on the pit that they call the abyss? I swear it be as dark as the devil's own soul. Trying not to slip, trying to get some control. Treat this as a medicine, take it as prescribed. And that's any time that your soul is feeling low. Yeah. Yeah. I know you know what's good. I know you wish you could take it back to the time when everything was fine. I know you know what's good. I know you wish you could take it back to the time when everything was fine.
Yeah, so I'm hoping that you're enjoying the music as we are playing together with Jakk Quill today, who is our guest. So this being your third project, because I've noticed a lot of differences from your first project to your second project and now to New Decade Same Dreams. What can you say that you did differently in the making process that you hadn't done in the other project?
What did I do differently? Well, first of all, I am better equipped now because I mixed and mastered the whole project.
Yeah, I saw that.
Same thing with the stash, and that's a big difference from Lately, because during that period when I was working on Lately, we used to record in a studio which is in Jerusalem. So producer used to mix our tracks, and I had the passion, I had the interest to know what was going on, because I'm a guy who I like as much control over my work as I can possibly get. And so in the beginning of last year, I just, YouTube University, man. I just went on YouTube and I learned a few tips and tricks, and I've just been getting better. So what's different with this latest project is my mixing and mastering, I feel, is at an all-time high. And I'm just glad with how the sonics came out for the album. And then also it wasn't a random project. There was a lot of, thought given to everything in the project, like the track arrangement, the content, what I'm saying, what I'm gunning for. And also, even things such as the features, like you were asking why are there no features, why I had only one feature, why I was making tracks and saying what I'm saying in these tracks. I was very critical of, each and every little thing I was putting into the album. So I guess that's what makes it different.
But in terms of like time,
yeah.
Do you measure how good a project is depending on how much time you put on it?
I don't think I could be in a zone. I could get in a different kind of bag and, just be in this zone where I'm super creative. My mind is just wide open and I work on, a mixtape, in 2 weeks, in a month, and I put it out. And you can do the same. You can work on something for 2 years and it ends up being whack. If used well, time can be, a good, approach to working on a project, but it doesn't necessarily assure of, a dope outcome. It's basically how you approach the project that determines everything.
I do agree with that because, we do hear a lot of people who tend to use time as an aspect to, just like dopeness.
Nah, that's false. I mean, is it Chance the Rapper? I think it's Chance the Rapper. Chance worked on his, is it the mixtape that made him, blow? I'm not sure. I'll have to check that. But I think the mixtape that made Chance blow, he worked on it for, I think, a week or two after he was suspended from school. And that mixtape, it hit the streets hard. So time really doesn't assure of, quality when it comes to the outcome. It's just how you approach the project and the energy with which you approach the project.
Okay, so we're coming to the end of today's episode, but before that we're going to have Jakk Quill giving us his social media handles and of course the places where we can get the album, that is New Decade Same Dreams, and the rest of his projects via.
Okay, you can find me on Instagram at Jakk Quill KE, that's JAKKQUILL_KE. You can find me on Twitter at Jakk Quill. You can find me on YouTube at Jakk Quill. You can find me on SoundCloud at Jakk Quill KE, on Apple Music at Jakk Quill, on Deezer, on Spotify, everywhere, man. And I just want to say I'm really grateful for everyone who's been playing my stuff. I'm truly honored, and you guys really, you give me the motivation to keep going. So I appreciate that, for real.
Of course, where can we find New Decade Same Dreams?
Oh, right. New Decade Same Dreams is out everywhere. It's out on Apple Music. It's out on Deezer. It's out on SoundCloud. It's out on Spotify. It's out on Google Play. Yeah, you can find it everywhere.
All right. So on that note, as we finish, I'd like you to choose one song from the album. that we have not mentioned or played today?
Possibilities, definitely.
Possibilities.
Yeah.
It's your favorite jar?
I wouldn't. I mean, all of them are my favorites. I don't really have one particular. But I love it. I love it for the message.
Yeah, that's true. It's really positive, you know?
Yeah.
So I want to thank Miss Disi once again for making this episode possible. And as we finish, we're going to play Possibilities. But before that, do remember that the Veli podcast is available each and every Friday across every platform. And remember to interact with us via social media using our official hashtag @Veli podcast. Find me on Instagram at Penina_10 and on Twitter find me at Penina101. Until we meet again, it's inshallah, it's bye bye for now, but we leave you with Possibilities from Jakk. Bye bye.
New decade, same dreams, baby. You see a blank page, I see possibilities. My nigga, I've been a beast, but now I'm a bigger beast. You see a blank page, I see possibilities. My nigga, I've been a beast, but now I'm a bigger beast. You see a blank page, I see possibilities. My nigga, I've been a beast, but now I'm a bigger beast. You see a blank page, I see possibilities. My nigga, I've been a beast, but now I'm a bigger beast. Look. Don't be hitting my phone up like, oh damn, you rap now, I do, yeah. Me and the goons, yeah. I hit them up, turn your gang to gang gong. Camp in the bando, make jingles like bangos, we damn cold. Stoned up, I'm Thanos, slick how the game go. We chasing the bankrolls, we pacing for pesos. Sprinkle these verses with versatility, flipping, I'm in the Philippines, bars like penitentiaries. Ooh. I'm a pebble street in the core. Only lessons, man, the boss never take a loss. Only effort that I make is just to stay the course. Only test that I take is testing my results. I see a blank page, I see possibilities. My nigga, I've been a beast, but now I'm a bigger beast. You see a blank page, I see possibilities. My nigga, I've been a beast, but now I'm a bigger beast. You see a blank page, I see possibilities. My nigga, I've been a beast, but now I'm a bigger beast. You see a blank page, I see possibilities. My nigga, I've been a beast, but now I'm a bigger beast. You see a blank page, I see possibilities. My nigga, I've been a beast, but now I'm a bigger beast. Now I'm a centerpiece. Need to be murdered, they sent to me. Most of them rappers is selfish. Coming short to this pedigree. 10-10, 2K19. The stash drop hit them one time. Then I went on FM rapping. Oh my, these are fun times. Bust a shot like one time. I light up, bust a couple. Vision 2020, swear I'm moving like I'm Russell. Quill too ill, that's a medical fact. No cap, I'm back like moonwalks. This shit feel like deja vu. I think I've been here before. In my bank account, the only time I like some zeros. I prefer to pull my own weight, don't need a freeload. Rather keep my head down, put that work in. Anytime it's time for service, I'm just sliding through the sermon, pulling verses after verses like a serpent. I don't give them rhymes, I give them light. Got some bars that's just too heavy, just too bright, might leave you blind. Damn, I'm like a flower that just bloomed in the dark. The midnight assassin here to spill some ink on your heart. And they said that you could make it if intentions are pure, but all around me is some beast, so I gotta stay sharp. High in the future like tarot cards, giving them rappers my best regards. Some of them saying they got some bars, really be sounding like mini bars. Bruising the mic, I go really hard, like I got something to prove to the universe. Too busy switching the standards, lately I'm getting the love like I'm Biggie's hers. Hey. Yeah, you see a blank page. New decade, same dreams, baby. Yeah.
If you want to listen to Kenyan music, then tune in to Veli Podcast.